We are back now with one of the biggest faces of fitness back in the 90s.
Yes, Susan Powter. She told millions of Americans to stop the insanity in those popular infomercials, but her rise to fame was followed by a stunning fall. Bad business deals, lawsuits, bankruptcy that left her, well, nearly invisible for 3 decades.
It's an incredible story, and it's now being told in a new documentary. Susan is here, and she's going to tell us all about it. But first, a bit more on this remarkable journey. In the 1990s, Susan Powter was everywhere. That platinum buzz cut, that unstoppable energy, that voice telling America to stop the insanity.
Stop the insanity!
She built a fitness empire worth tens of millions, 3 best-selling books, infomercials seen by millions, even parodied on Saturday Night Live.
Are you with me?
She was the template for the modern wellness influencer. Then she disappeared.
People don't know. I don't see one penny. Where's it going?
You are walking back from having spent the whole day in a welfare office, and you're walking back to the welfare weekly that you live in.
For nearly 30 years, nobody knew what happened to Susan Powter. A new documentary called Stop the Insanity, Finding Susan Powter, executive produced by Jamie Lee Curtis, finally answers the question.
How much of the downfall is someone's responsibility and how much is it bad actors?
I never said, show me the damn bank balance. I should have.
Bad business deals, devastating lawsuits. By 1995, she declared bankruptcy. For decades, surviving however she could.
Hey, this is Susan with Uber Eats.
Delivering the same fast food she once told Americans to reject.
You don't give up, Susan, I'll tell you that, man.
I think something's shifting. The fear, the poverty, the hopelessness. It's this tsunami of what happened, the truth. I'm betting the farm on me.
And Susan is here with us. Good morning.
Good morning, Savannah. Good morning.
It's been too long, and we just scratched the surface there of this journey that you've been on. So many people are going to say, oh my gosh, I remember Susan. What happened? And this documentary tells that story.
Yes, and I appreciate how beautifully it's told, and respectfully it's told, because it's a heck of a story.
So, I mean, in the short time that we have together, how did this happen? How did you go from making millions, famous, all of that, to this?
Well, quite simply, the 90s was a different game. Lawsuits, they were, it was just litigious was everything. There was managers after agents, there were layers. And you couldn't get to information then. You couldn't get to analytics then. You couldn't find it. And I was running like a racehorse. I mean, both of you know, I was raising my children, commuting back and forth, going to the big meetings, then going to the baseball games. So it just, I take full responsibility. I never checked. I never said, where's the money? I never said that. So it's not that there was no money, and it wasn't, I didn't go from Hollywood to Harbor Island, a welfare hotel, in 5 years. There was a little bit of money, but not the amount of money that was generated. And I just walked away. I literally walked away. I did it very intentionally. I walked away.
I just told you, it's raw, it's honest. A lot of times documentaries don't work because the subject isn't honest. You're very honest about all of it, and the director's here in the studio. When he initially approached you, you said no.
I said absolutely not.
And
he said, I've been looking for you for a year.
Yeah.
I've wondered where you went. And he said, I'm interested in doing a documentary. And I said, I can't. I mean, I had dropped off a Jack in a Box order. I drive Uber Eats. No, not at his house.
Oh.
No, I was working.
Okay.
And I said, I can't. What do you mean? Go back on television? Like, I wasn't Susan Powter. That was gone. That was gone.
And you said it didn't happen overnight, but I mean, we really see in the documentary, and to your point, I mean, to this day, you're working for Uber Eats. You are trying to rise from those ashes.
Well, and the difference is, broke is one thing. I'm a worker. I'm a worker bee. So I have never stopped working, not one moment. That's why my children are so proud. Nothing is beneath me. I will work. I'll do anything. And I have. There's many a job, I'll tell you. Broke is one thing. Broken is another. It started to break me. That's when Zeb found me and hunted me down, which I'm so grateful he did, and Jamie Lee, so grateful. I was broken. That's why you say, why'd I say no? I was like, what am I going to get up and teach people? I got no retirement. I got no bank account. I got no insurance. I got no this. I'm not going to be an authority on any level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was broken.
Like a point of hopelessness, it almost sounds like.
I remember when I was driving the summer that Zeb contacted me. I remember saying out loud, "There's no way out, Susan. You can't work hard. There's no way out."
Susan, you just told me you drove Uber Eats 2 days ago. You're still driving for Uber Eats.
Yeah, I'll deliver your food. Call me. I'll deliver your food.
You're still living in the same...
I live in Las Vegas in my same little apartment. With the same, my bed stand is a cardboard box. I'm proud of it, though. My art is all there. It's beautiful. And I cook beautiful food. I may not have anything, but I got some food.
But you say everything's changed.
Yeah.
But it seems like a lot of things haven't changed. So.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. What I said last night, I was talking to someone, I said, absolutely nothing has changed. Check my bank account. Everything has changed, and I'll tell you why. Because I have hope, real hope, possibility. Real possibility. And I'm proud that I survived. I didn't think my being would make it. I didn't think my energy would survive. You know, my teeth didn't. You know, the skin looks different. My face looks different. But Jamie Lee is the one who said to me, you are alive. You survived.
Jamie Lee Curtis, as mentioned, executive producer of this film. She has championed this film, this project, make sure it's seen. You have this beautiful scene in the movie. And one of the things she's talked about is the way that our culture can treat women, especially as we get to
that's one of the things that breaks.
Yes.
I mean, I'm 67 years old. I have done that's what I said to Zeb. I said, Zeb, for God's sake, nobody goes on without teeth whitened as fluorescent, and I've done nothing, and I wash my face with dish soap. I do nothing. I don't moisturize. I don't do anything. Literally, it wasn't getting old. It was that at 65, when I went in to get a waitress job, they don't hire you at 65. And I was fired from jobs when they Googled me. I was fired from a job I needed desperately because she thought I was in there doing like a food review. Like, what are you doing here? I took my son to school on a bus because I didn't have a car. And the bus driver laughed at me. Like, really, she was like, what are you doing here? You're Susan Powter. So sometimes it's hard when you've been known.
Yeah.
It's hard when people think, oh, she's loaded.
Your sons aren't in the documentary at your request, but they support you and are proud of you. And one of the things I really noticed, it was just a small little moment. You never were reaching out to them, trying to get help from them. You have so much pride. You wanted to do it all yourself.
Maybe a bit too much.
Yeah.
My sons have been, I mean, anything with the car I needed because I drive for a living, and my son, and I got into this apartment because where I was horrible, Harbor Island, and my son scrounged up $2,600 to get me in because I was left with Stop the Insanity with bankruptcy, no money, no insurance, no nothing, which is fine, my responsibility. However, they're very proud of me because I'll work. You give me a job, I'll work, Savannah Guthrie.
Susan, what's next? What's the next chapter look like for Susan Powter?
I want to be able to do what I've done once before, which was miraculous in and of itself. And this time it will be properly managed. And Savannah said before we came on, you deserve good people around you this time. So I want to do my work, and I want to have a chance.
Well, you still have that fire. You're so compelling. You're so smart and very courageous. And so I think there's a lot to learn from you, Susan, still. And we're so happy to have you here.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. I hope people check out the documentary, Stop the Insanity, Finding Susan Powter. It will be available in select theaters, also video on demand tomorrow. An incredible story. Thank you. Thank you. Al, over to you.
Really inspiring. It's your words.
Al Roker. Iconic.
Oh, stop.
Iconic.
Anyway.
Since the 90s.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.